Okay. I guess we can just get right into it. Yeah, it's been a while since I played EU4. Since I've played EU4, a new game was the release date for a new game was announced. This new game is European Universalis 5, and with about 1/3 of the achievements in, we're not going to be finishing up the achievements for EU4 by the time U5 comes out. Not at all. Even if I did every single day, even if I streamed every single day, which I don't have time, I wouldn't be able to do it. But yeah, as Spain, we're going for many different achievements, actually, right? So we have already gotten, if I can click on any of the right buttons, we've already gotten Spain as the Emperor and Imperio Espanol. We've already technically gotten is in this way to India Magellan's Voyage. Apparently at every continent, because apparently I didn't get that achievement. But we were also going for no country for old tercios, as Spain have reformed tercios, the gov reform, 33 tercio units, and control 3 great power capitals at the same time. We've got all of that except for the control of the capitals. So maybe when I go to war against Britain, yeah, Britain is still a great power. I can get another couple in, or declare a war on another couple. Let's see here. How can we do this? Can probably. France is still a great power. That is surprising. That is very surprising. What we can probably do. I'm just trying to think here, right? What we... yeah, Bohemia's a Rukovic. What we probably can do is go to war against Britain, because we do want to get England for another mission. They are allied to Brittany, and we can call in Brittany as a co-belligerent, getting in France. Occupy Paris, occupy London. And then maybe deck on Bohemia once that's on lock. Occupy Prague, and we have it. That's probably what we can do. Because I don't want to deck on the Ottomans. Not yet, at least. And Bohemia is the next best alternative. Yeah. Yeah. Bohemia, out of all the others, aside from Britain and apparently France, is the easiest to deck on. I am also just looking around the country, seeing what we need. Right, so we have our missions here. Sail to India, discover all the provinces in the Moluccas region. We apparently have this one province. We apparently have this one. I think I'm close to my mic, a little too close to my mic there. But yeah, we have this one province in northern Philippines, and then and then we can grab this mission, which gives us claims on all of Philippines. I should be looking for the views and the moderation and the money, of course. Don't forget about the money. Let's see here. Ah, yes, and the money. What else? It's been so long since I've gotten on this save. I'm trying to jog my memory a little bit. Our main node should be Sevilla. It is. And yet we don't have any level 3 centers of trade here. Are we collecting in... We are not collecting in Genoa. No, that makes sense. Probably be best. How many loans do I have? 16. Some of them are burger loans. I do need to get my crown land up to 50% to finally grab this mission. We should have gotten this mission ages ago, but oh well. Yes, we also need a little bit of this area up here for the Spanish Netherlands. The only issue is the HRE, and that's not going to change anytime soon. Maybe I can pick it up. If everyone wasn't outraged with me. AE is also a thing. Yeah, it's the electors are outraged with me. I think I recently took... land in the Netherlands. So maybe when we won't be able to grab that. Oh, that's what I can do. Go to work and say Friesland. And call in, that'll call in Bohemia. Or something like that. Someone. What do I need specifically? Yeah, I also need Liège's stuff, apparently. That's going to be a while, because I'm going to have to incur a lot of AE for that. What is going on? Why is so many people joining? Right, because Bohemia's allies. Bohemia rules over Prussia, apparently. I did not know that. Yeah, I think we can figure something out. Honestly, it might be easier if I do go for emperorship and then take the Netherlands for myself. Yeah, that might be a little easier. Refined Tercios need 75 army professionalism and 90 army tradition. We're almost 43. We're 43%, so we do have a long ways to go. And then, yeah, army tradition is going to be... that's not going to be really doing anything. And we still need to grab all of England for this. So it's going to be a little while till we can get universal monarchy. The ones we can absolutely do are the colonial stuff. And we're almost done with those, actually. Native re-education. Oh, God. 15 states by Spain or its subjects in North America and South America have assigned holy orders. And Salamanca needs a uni. Do we have access to unis? We do not yet. We do not have Admin Tech 17, which is the next tech. Fortify Florida. Okay, basically we already have that. We're already colonizing California. We also do want to go war against these natives. And what is this? 10 provinces owned by you or non-tributary subjects is producing gold and has 10 base production. Okay, you have 10 base production. You do not have 10 base production, so we can get... You see, this also helps us get Crownland, because Deving gives you Crownland. Okay, we're also colonizing Australia, which is great. I am going to drop it down to 3 speed, unpause, grab one of these guys here and go to the uncolonized land so we can finally get that one province that we don't yet know in the Moluccas region. So we can grab this mission to go to war against all of these natives here. At the same time, well, I'm currently... Yeah, I'm not even building spy network in them. What am I doing? Where are we building spy network? Why am I building spy network there? We don't need spy network there. Colony is self-sustaining up in here. We do apparently have Navajo separatists up here. I'm just going to grab Free Company. Let's chuck it down there. All right, go ahead and send a colonist to this island. We are kind of over governing capacity. So I'm going to want to invest a lot more into courthouses and state houses. Okay, where are my colonists? You're there. You are going there. What is your thing here? We do kind of want to add that to a trade company. Transport you there. Surprisingly... Oh yeah, so it was Portugal that was settling down here. Right. Sure, give you a conquistador. We can just fire you later. Okay, there we go. That gives us the ability to get this mission, which gives us claims on all of the Philippines. Nice. Load these guys back up. We're going to go down to the Moluccas, because we are going to go to get war against Maguindan now. And that's going to call in Tarante, yes. So we're going to call in Tarante as a co-belligerent. And we can also we might as well do Nah. Suli we don't have to. Alright, go to war, call in Tarante. And then what's the true situation like looking over here? 1610. 1610 against, so 2 years against these guys and the guys in the Great Plains. 1615, Huron. We do not have a truce with Huron. We can go to war against them. Where are my armies? There's one of you. Where's the other North American army? Oh, you fucked off. Okay. Right, you were down here helping with rebels, I think, if I remember correctly. And why does Portuguese Brazil have a ton of peasants? I have no idea. I guess I can also go to war with Mapuche. Who are these guys? Yeah, might as well. And I do kind of need to take care of these guys in Austria. Can I get access through Savoy? Likely not. No. Switzerland? Yes. Yeah, so go to war against the Mapuche. The colonies can deal with that. And once I get into Kentucky, I can just go to war against Huron. We're taking as much as we can in this war. We can enact a government reform. Which one are we on here? Ah, yes, the economic ones, which are really good. Trade power abroad might be the best one for us. Although trade efficiency and global trade power. I know the Kentucky. This does give us another colonist, but we don't particularly need a colonist. So we can embrace free trade or empower the burghers. Empowering the burghers does give more influence, and they already have more influence than they need. So I might go with embracing free trade. New colonial nation, Pacifico Norte. Self-governing colony. Go. More rebels. More rebels. I wonder why you're taking that. Why are... The fuck? Just go to Kentucky. There's no like reason to be going into Canada to go to Kentucky. Why? Let's see here. Also, I think there was... I was thinking about doing something. I don't remember what it was. No. I don't want to make states. That's almost done. How is this going? It's going. I might be confusing the AI here soon. There's Toronto. And then we go to the Philippines. Also, just piece these guys out. I really want this province because this is the best, one of the best trade goods in the game. Cloves, really, really good. Keep on deving. Talk about selling titles. Oh yeah, we can't take. No, we can't. We can't seize land until another 3 years. Ugh. Okay, we can finally deck on the Huron. They will call in Lenape, which I'll call in as a co-belligerent. That takes in these guys. Maybe not. Sage. Yeah, and the Pequot. Oh well. We'll figure it out. I guess I also have this guy over here, so he can go siege down the Mapuche. Yeah, start getting a lot of trade buildings down. What is my trade situation looking like? I don't remember. I do have someone in Malacca transferring into the Cape to Ivory, and then yeah, Ivory into Sevilla, Brazil into Ivory, Caribbean into Sevilla, Mississippi into the Caribbean. That's the Rio Grande into Mexico, and Mexico into the Caribbean. Right. Then someone in English Channel collecting there because Britain is moving all their trade in here anyway. So might as well be collecting off of that. How much am I making? 28 ducats. Almost 29. Right, I'm also transferring trade from Safi into and Tunis into Sofia. Okay. I just need another... I would like another merchant to transfer the Moluccas into Malacca. And then the Philippines into Malacca. That'll come with time, with more trade companies. Okay, your friend is dead. We have not taken care of these rebels. Why? The fuck you went back home for? Oh, wait. No, why did he go back home? I told you to take care of the guys in Vienna. Now they've taken Vienna. Screw you. Alright, we've colonized that province. If I do one more, we get a colonial nation in Australia. We can also... Actually, we'll just go ahead and do... Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we can just... we can just annex all the natives anyway here. No colonists, yeah, to send, right. Or call you. You'll stay colonizing. We have more than enough money. Yeah, we have more than enough money to do that, to go over our colonial limit. Huron capital is finished. I kind of have to go help out my colony here. Right, you guys need to go into port and And repair, well, I'll take care of the rest of McGuinda now. Let's see here, local production efficiency, definitely put that in that state. Right, I forgot I did also get this. I also got this province right here in India. What are these guys? Ginji. I have never seen these guys before. What the fuck? And they're a tribute state of Kotte. Interesting. Huh. Weird. Never seen them before in my life. Yeah, also from here on, we're going to take everything we can. Try to connect up our colonies' areas. And actually, can I take 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces? Actually, I can take everything right here. Almost a full annex. I can't take everything, of course, because Huron is just has a ton of provinces around the place. But I can try. I think I can core these up. I can core these up and make our own Canadian state. There's the bots. There he is. The bots have been slacking recently, I've noticed. Alright, there's the Mapuche. Gone. Oh, I forgot to annex my migratory tribe. Shoot. That was my bad. Yeah, that one was on me, guys. Whoops. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. Had to do something real quickly. All right. You need to go back where? Toledo. Right. We're working on that. Truce with Britain ends in 11. You're trying to unsiege your capital. Let's try for that to not happen. That would be preferable. Let's not have these guys going on. You have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we go up the coast, then these guys will have 10 provinces. We get another merchant. And same here, actually. If we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one province less than what we would need for a merchant with Canada. I can also just take 10. That could also work as well. But I mean, in the next war with England, we can just totally just take Yoink, Newfoundland off of them. No issue. Try to go siege down Pequot, actually. Or, no, go for the armies first, and then Pequot. Right, we kind of do want to annex pretty much all the natives we can. And that's what I've been kind of doing with these merc stacks in the New World. They don't need to be anything too strong, basically. Aardvark, we can totally go for those guys, actually. Yeah. Just deck on them, have our colonies go for them. No issue there. Okay, this goes to Rante. So that's 24. That's actually a really good island. Dang. Actually, we still need a core anyway. It's not a full core, but we do need a core it anyway. Okay, that's the last fort in McGuinden now. Want to get these buildings around the place. There we go. Make sure we're continually doing that because most of our income comes from trade. Which we can just go ahead and full occupy them and wait, basically. How many colonies do we have going? Yeah, we have 3. One a colonist just arrived at. Right. And this one does not have a colonist. This one does. I'm going to recall that one. And send a colonist here. Yeah, this we can just wait. I don't particularly... Well, I mean, we can actually just go ahead and piece Sulu out. Not a huge issue, really. Yeah. Oh, we're trading in gems. Yearly inflation. Nice. That's good to see. You'd love to see that. Also, we did get universities. For a mission, I need to get a university in Salamanca. There we go. Yeah, good luck trying to find a province that can hold your force limit. Can increase my mercantilism. Yeah, might as well. What is it currently at? Probably not very much. I never, yeah, 20, oh, actually 26 is more than I expected, but I just never use it. Provincial trade modifier is pretty decent. Also, I'm on 2 speed for whatever reason. Oh, probably because my hotkeys, yeah. That would make more sense. It's like, this is going on very slowly. And we're in the age of absolutism. I reckon we probably don't have very much max. Yeah, minus 20. So we do need to start taking away a lot of these privs from the estates. Urbana has a manufactory. Well, we can certainly get that one down. You trade good cloves. Wait, what? Oh, we got cloves here. Nice. Is mightier than the sword. Good. Right. Go ahead and annex Sulu. Full annex Gwendon now. And I think we can go ahead and full annex Aardvark. Yes, we can. Now, who's in South America here? Sweden is. Sweden. Really? They want to contend with me? Bold. Very bold. That is annoying. That is very annoying considering my navy's all the way over here. Why are we having such rebel issues? No, those are just noble rebels. Are for separatists because we annex a couple guys. Yeah, we're actually going to have a few Alteringa separatists. What? That's hilarious. We're actually going to have a few rebels anyway, so might as well stop those guys from drilling. And get a ton of unis down. I also need to remember I need to dev up my gold mines for the silver trade. I should just go to this. It's anywhere in the world, right? Yeah, it is. I need 10 of them to be 10 production. You're already 10. You're already 10. I don't think these are. What about the ones in Mexico? You're close. I'm going to do those. I'm going to do the ones that are closest. Right, those are the ones that are the closest. Also, the ones in North America, at least the ones I'm looking at right now. Oh, the Galapagos. They're producing, for whatever reason, they're producing gold. I don't know why. Mission fulfilled. We got a mission. Oh, it's probably for, yeah, system of the councils. Diplomatic relations +2. Okay, that's really helpful. And then monarch admin skill. Nice. Do we have to go back to it, or no? We are already shifted towards it. Allow states to be state privileges to be revoked regardless of loyalty and influence. Amazing. Actually, I'm going to keep religious diplomats. Get rid of some of these. Actually, yeah. So these two are also still helpful. Get rid of patronage. Get rid of free enterprises. Commercial advisory board. Actually, if we're getting rid of the advisory boards, then taking that out of the clergy. The clergy just hate me. That gets us up to 39 max absolutism. We can get a little bit more by getting more crownland. What is this? Oh, this is the new thing we got. Council consensus. Call the Royal Council, which gives me monthly admin and a choice. Choice on non-advisors, choice on inflation, choice on missionaries. That's the Royal Council. Called the Council of States. Gets us monthly diplomatic power +1. That's pretty good for 10 years. Diplomatic reputation plus, and a choice of diplomatic reputation +2, galley combat ability 15%, global settler increase. And then call the Council of War for monthly mill power. And a choice of manpower recovery speed, yearly army tradition, and yearly navy tradition. We need 50 of this. And how do we gain it? Rulers, monarch ability, average autonomy, and then average liberty from overseas subjects. And you always also gain just monthly splendor and then admin efficiency. I can't lower anymore. To be fair, I do not have to have a navy to fight these guys. Tondo is allied to Ming, who is nothing. Oh, your guy has stuff down here. What? Who has the Emperor of China? Wu does. Russia's all obviously over here. Also, over in North America, I want to give this off to not New Spain, Florida. They're not willing to take it. Damn. What about Lenape? Yeah, they're willing to take that. Weird, you guys are really not wanting to take that. Really weird. Yeah, we do have quite a few loans, which sucks, but oh well. Yeah, we're handling these Dutch separatists quite finely. And we do need to keep on drilling our units so we can get more military professionalism. So we can get a... How is Munster still... Oh, wait. Yeah, I read them. Whoops. I was about to say, how is Munster still around? But yeah, if we get our stuff high enough, our stuff being the army professionalism, then there is a mission relating to that. Okay, yeah, I cannot make that into a core. That was... Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, was that New Spain or me? Yeah, that's me. That actually makes sense. I was kind of hoping I could make it into a core, but oh well. Hoping only a little bit. It's funny that they're... It's funny that the natives are coalitioning my colonies. So that means I can just deck on them and feed my colonies without repercussion. That's hilarious. Yeah. Not much I can do with the guys in Illinois. I think we take this and run. Yeah. Take the money as well. And that's all going to Florida. Oh yeah, so gave Sevilla world port access. Where is my main fleet? It's on its way. It's on its way. I am new papal controller. Amazing. Invest immediately to become the next papal controller. How is AE in Europe? Still pretty high. Grab a free stab. Also, I can get the next golden bull. Yeah, I'm waiting for that to become cheaper. The global trade. So what I can probably do is take the dev or the AE. We can take the AE impact. Okay. Disloyal states, I don't care. I can call in Tondo, that calls in the Ming, but the Ming... Yeah, no, they're not a worry. Yeah, we can do that. I don't think I need a navy for this. Or maybe I do, because they have one ship, and I just can't go anywhere. Yeah. That was a mistake. So I have just so many damn separatists. Where is it? Over here? It is. Gonna grab 2 of these guys. You're gonna load up onto ships, and we're gonna go liberate Madeira. I'm also gonna need to continue investing in these depots. All the trade stuff, really. Speaking of trade... Castilian, Iberia, yeah, we're not going to get that one anytime soon. 11%, which one is that one? Moluccas, okay, yeah, we're working on that one. Coromandel, we do need to go to war with India for that one. The Guinea Charter, where's the Guinea Charter? Is that the one down here? I think so. Yeah, that's the Guinea Charter. Yolof is down here, which is really interesting. They're actually colonizing. That being said, though, I would absolutely love to get my hands into Sub-Saharan Africa for their trade, but it's not really required, funnily enough, for my missions. Where is my... Oh, hey, New Spain's actually going after these guys. Funny. So what I can do is actually deck on them separately and grow them into California. Actually, I wanted to control that truce because Border reasons. Unfortunately, my own colony was faster than I was. Actually, no, keep the transports here. Britain still has a lot. Why do you have access through me? Oh, it's Scotland. Yeah, Britain still has a lot. I'm just trying to think on how. Yeah, I can definitely get a lot more. The issue is just manpower, really. I'm trying to think out how. I think I should just full occupy Britain and France, and then just go into Bohemia, occupying Prague, and then white peace them for the achievement. So I got a really cheap advisor. Yeah, it's this guy. Obviously, we go for the cheap advisors. Actually, since New Spain is jumping the gun on those guys... Okay, never mind. I'm not going to declare war on the natives because the frickin' native guys here. Also, New Spain is also going after Iroquois. Yeah, we're reaching to the power where our colonies are just starting on their own wars. And then subsequently getting themselves into a ton of rebels. I'm going to go for Council of the State for the settler increase. Yes. Oh, Iroquois are actually in one of my own wars. They are allied to the guy I just decked on. Interesting. Okay. I can just occupy them. Okay, occupy them then. Great. Where are these separatists? Right up here. Also, did I look around and see any of these things I liked? Also, I don't know if these modifiers are for me or for my colony. I really don't know that. Ah, yes. Bellum Tower. That's a good one to grab. We'll continue watching that and building it up so we can get the level 3 here with the global trade power. Okay, our navy has arrived just in time. I'm going to need to go deal with that, unfortunately. Italian revolts, put it down. Was that what that was going on over here? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Naples is going to take care of it. That's good for me. Chesapeake is in revolt. New Spain. Yeah, that is really annoying. New Spain took all of that. I think that is a part of California's territory. It is part of California's territory. That does suck. And we're going to have to go deal with that. So take half of my infantry, go down there. And the other guys can run around Tondo's capital. Increase influence the Catholic faith. So that means we have more Catholics and we get more bonuses. Great. We also have some problems in Naples, unfortunately. Can I get down there? I can. Good. Yakutsk is asking for peace. We are going to give it to them in the form of annexation. Oh, right. The transport ships are all the way in Europe. Here's me trying to see if I can. Actually, no. I think I can take the transport ships there. These guys in England should be able to get it. Should is the key word here, though. Go to war against these natives now. That's AE because we're breaking a truce. Good thing I caught that. Go ahead and start deving a ton of trade, or a ton of gold mines. Actually, we don't have enough dipple for that. Yeah, it's going to be one we need to keep remembering to do. Need 4 more. Also for these, I need 15 states owned by Spain in America or South America assigned to a holy order. Yeah, for the gold provinces, I will do the goods produced one. So this one. I don't know if this will be enough. We will see. Yeah, for the mission. Yeah. So this gives us yearly papal influence, Kira power cost, and papal influence from cardinals. Colonize California, San Francisco. As far as assigned to a holy order. Okay. I do the local dev cost, institution growth. We can do the prosperity growth, I guess. Now we go for the dev cost. So is that mission fulfilled? That gives us 100 diplo power, 3 base stacks in San Francisco, and another province across from it. Center of trade is increased by 1. Okay, it's already a level 2. Nice. This is going to be a level 3 center of trade and gets 4 base production. Amazing. And I can actually use what I got to dev up a couple of these provinces, right? As in the admin dev. No, the admin dev. The Diplo. Yeah, you're the closest, so we're gonna start deving you. Then yeah, these guys I'm just gonna fly next. Spanish California cannot make it a core. I'm just gonna give it to myself. You're not gonna take that. Okay. Who are you? Actually, someone I forgot Spanish Louisiana has this territory up here. I completely forgot about that. So I can actually go up here. Annex migratory tribe. That's going to go to Spanish Louisiana. And actually, I can take... let's see. I don't think I can do that to myself. No. I cannot. Sad. That's why I want to kill these guys first. Completed a state agenda. Nice. I've already done that one. We can try to go for... Yeah, we do need that army tradition. So we do need to keep that growing for one of our missions. Take on England. Or Reconquest. Yeah, and we did... let me go prepare for a large war, actually. Yeah, we have 9 out of 11. We can probably, if we had any time at all of peace. Oh, there we go. Colonial Australia. Self-governing colony. There we go. With that, we do have a free guy. That is also suddenly loud. Where do I put him? According you up to 10. I'm probably just going to take 5 provinces in Newfoundland and call it a day. And then next war against England, take all of it. Honestly, I'll just probably continue on... colonizing the Philippines? Or no, I do want to colonize the Moluccas as well. So I have a feeling I can actually grab enough here in the Philippines to get a free merchant out of it. That's what it was. Spell of Tower level 2. It's going to get us more local manpower. Yeah. I guess a lot of the guys that are currently in the Moluccas, or all of the stuff that, all of the trade centers in the Moluccas that are left are owned by these guys already, like Majapahit and Sunda. Good to know. I must say, it is quite insane to be playing this at 5 speed. I'm pretty sure those rebels were guys that, yeah, popped up in Florida. I can finally go here to kick these natives out. Can I please click on a button? Like, please. Go here. Yeah. I can never remember where the straight crossings are in the Philippines. Right, we want to co-belligerent Brittany so that we can get France in. And after, and only after, we occupy both Britain, France, Brittany, yada, we will go after Bohemia. We are not going to wipe peace, or we're not going to separate peace everyone out. Rather, oh, the British armies are in North America, right? I'm here trying to quell these rebellions. I'm probably gonna have to take this down to 4 speed, maybe. All right, there's Paris. I have a feeling the majority of the British army is not in the British Isles, despite a lot of them actually currently are here. All right, there goes the siege of London. I want to run up to Northumberland. To break that siege, and we get the modifier, the bonus modifier. That's a stack wipe. This should be a stack wipe as well, just because of the sheer numbers. Yeah, Paris. France took Paris back. That makes sense. Go in there, shift, consolidate, and send the reinforcements immediately. Shift, consolidate. Yeah, that's nothing. And we're gonna have to go find these guys. Go chase them down. They're yeah, they're going to Ireland. Not even probably. They are going to Ireland. Alright, can I separate piece Tondo, taking everything? I can. And then piece you out. Taking everything once again. There we go. That's the Philippines. Embrace that. I can take that, but I do not want to. No. Okay. New decision available. Found the Indian company. Yes, we do want to do this. Global trade power and another merchant. That's all great. So as I've been wanting, transfer trade power out of the Moluccas. Actually, we do have an additional free merchant. Where are we not collecting? Or where do we not have a merchant for whatever fucking reason? I don't know where. Whoops. Again, we're hitting all the wrong buttons. Go ahead and take the trade power out of India then. That being said, though, we do need a period of relative stability. May as well just get this province here in the trade company because it's in the same state. That also goes for these three. Actually, yeah, there's also the one up here. Actually, was that extra merchant from this one? Yeah, it was. Nice. Yeah, I try to take as much land as I can from this federation, linking up Louisiana's territories, and get as much land here in the Appalachians as I can, because for whatever reason they're there. I need to piece you guys out. Annex migratory tribe. No. Annex migratory tribe. No. Yeah, there's a ton of guys in Florida that just rose up. No? Where? Ah, Sardinia! No! That sucks because I have all my transports all the way out here. Yeah, they're built up enough. Yeah, sure, I don't really care about Sicily. We also have again, we got a new merchant. Wait, what? Yeah. From what I do not know, one of you guys probably reset your thing. So 89, of course, in South Africa. 89, of course, in the Philippines. Sorry if you had to hear that. I don't know if you did. Maybe one of my colonies became 10 provinces large? I have no idea where I got this merchant. No. This is problematic. The Australian natives decked on my colony. That's very problematic. Yeah, but anyway, go ahead, take all that trade out of the Philippines into my own hands. Ooh, Sulu. Wow, that was a whoops, sorry. That's Sulu. I need to add into the trade company, and also we'll just take all of the money out the Philippines. That's that finished. Might as well just go ahead and... that's the one with no colonist on it. Yeah, it seems like the British army is just literally being over here being literally annoying. Making sure France... No, France is not on it. Shit. Okay. Then I can just probably white piece them out. I don't need them in this war anymore then. So how do we do this then? Yeah, because Korea, Jaipur, and Persia kicked France off. And like one or two other countries. And Korea's not a force to be reckoned with. Like they're really good. Yeah, because France was barely in there, or in this list. The idea was to use France and then deck on Bohemia real quickly, get Prague white peace out once I get the mission. I think I might be able to do that with Russia, but that's still only two great powers. Ottomans is obviously out of the equation. Yeah, and if I do that... Bohemia is very powerful. I might do this if I get the emperorship. Actually, I'd be able to... yeah, he's old. Yep, honestly, we'll do it after we get the emperorship. Because I do kind of want to grab the colonies, or grab cores of my subjects. Yearly inflation reduction, please. How much to upgrade this? 4,000. Yeah, right, Wales, because Northumberland apparently just lost all their cores. Forgot about that. How is my governing capacity? Ah, excellent. If I started to take all of this, how mad would people be? Decently mad. Obviously, I want Britain to give me these lands that they have here in North America. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can get that from them. And then just grab York. Sure. Do I even have the Wurgle? Why is the Wurgle Rhode Island? I thought I changed it. I really thought I changed it. Yeah, and the transports are slowly making their way back to Europe. Very slowly. So yeah, no wonder why England has a ton of units over here, a ton of armies over here. It's because the war goal is over here. I do want to annex migratory tribes over here, and apparently they don't want to be annexed, which is weird. I'll just go ahead and take this. And then go ahead in this peace deal, take... Let's see here. That should be... Yeah, Colonial Louisiana. So give that to Louisiana, and I should be able to take these three. Perfect. Amazing. Yeah, full state this. All of the center of trade states, I will full state. And that seems to be all of these states except for one in the Philippines. That is strange. Also, I do need to do a little bit more deving here. How many more gold mines do I need to convert? 3 more. Or to dev, 3 more. I do need more. Let's see here. Oh, 5 states in colonial Colombia needs to be holy orders. And all provinces in the near. Yeah, there's these here in Venezuela that I need to have them colonize. Excuse me. Might as well just let Sweden then do a little bit of that colonizing. I guess I do kind of need to control the Ulster so I can control the Strait. That would be beneficial. Yeah, we'll just white peace France. There's no need to have them in this war. Can I white peace Brittany yet? Probably not, no. Yeah, I do have a lot of admin power. I can offset that by starting work on the Holy Orders in New Granada. And it'll mostly be in states that have good trade goods. Like this one. We are going to do the goods produced modifiers. Yeah, I know we don't own all of that state. Goods produced. This one we can just do the. Where is it? Attrition for enemies, sure. I don't normally do that one. Yeah, we can't do that one. That's not full. Not full. Yeah, I don't have many full ones. Is that all I need, actually? Before I just put down a ton of holy orders in the entirety of Colombia. Yeah, no, I just need to wait for them to colonize a lot of shit then. Damn it, that one ship is blocking 70,000 people from moving. That is so annoying. You're gonna keep that there, aren't you? Oh no, Florida has their navy here, somehow. And that did allow me to get my armies over the straits. And this is an easy win. Not going to be a wipe. I wish it was a wipe. I wish I had my navy over here so I can put it in the Mori Firth and have it as a wipe. That would have been great. Trading concessions. Go to Thada. 70 trade powers have been reduced, and we have acquired a claim on one of their provinces. Should Sind choose to expel our traders in the future, we may... Okay. Sure. Why not? Go ahead and drill those guys. Yeah, they took this city back quite quickly. Brittany, Ferrara, Friesland. Yeah, I run up to Friesland then. That was a great stack wipe. Nice, you love to see it. Especially on the British. Yeah, the British have only 50k left. And that's all in the New World. I can also go ahead and start building the Bellum Tower. Kind of do need a state of relative peace. Brittany, I can just yoink money out of. 485, that's pretty good. And then, yeah, you need to get back to Asia immediately, because we do have rebels on the Spice Islands. Is Britain willing to accept this? They are. Yeah, there's a few of these that are missing. That's because Florida has occupied them. No, I do not want you to have that. That is mine. We are going to create a new colonial nation. So making sure it's all mine, yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for good measure. Sure, why not? Don't even take money. Just quickly checking on Britain here. Those two. So we'll just take another province, I guess. Oh dang! The British came over here and just stomped on my trade fleet. No, that's my transport fleet. Shit. Yeah, because all of my stuff is over in all my fleets are over in Asia. That sucks. How are we doing on... We're not doing it at all on absolutism. Yeah, they take this. Nice. Honestly, yeah, let's just go ahead and core everything. Why not? I've got the admin. No, take the light ships out. Protect trade. Get our income up a lot more. Okay, now that I'm not at war, you guys will still ally me. Excellent. Liège. Liège is an issue. We're going to try to get the Empire again. Because I think that's the easiest way to get into the Netherlands, or that will be the easiest way to get into the Netherlands. Yeah. By the way, all of these smaller guys, I'm just going to let... I'm going to declare war on them and then let the colonies deal with it. I don't... The only reason why I need these merc companies here anymore is only just to help my colonies with rebels. That's it. That's it at this point. Like, we can just start with the Mapuche. Yeah. Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to invest in just a completely different navy. Thinking about how much... Yeah, I can definitely do it. Invest in a navy in Asia, and one for Europe and Americas. That is probably the best idea I can go with. Yeah, so we can go for the Galleon Heavies. I can totally get a few loans out for that. I have no idea how many ships this is. 21 heavies. We need a lot more transports. There's 60 transports. And then we're just going to get a few galleasses. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see here. Anything else? Just invest that to get Bellum Tower to level 3. Not interested. War score costs against other religions could be nice from the multiforts. Advisor cost is always nice. Can try. Actually, we can go for that. Yeah, over here I do need a lot more transports. That's fine. And these light ships I can actually just throw into Sevilla. No issue. Actually, I can take out another loan to increase my trade in the Philippines. Now that I'm at war. Never mind. Whoops. However, something I can do is just level up my advisors so I'm making as much mana as I can. Excuse me. Let's see, Imperio politics. Saxony is voting for me. It's going to take a little while for Cologne to vote for me. That's fine. I'll just go ahead and improve relations. They probably do have a little bit of aggressive expansion. They do. That's going to burn off relatively quickly. You have too many diplomatic relations, which is funny. Good. Trier will ally me once I get out of this war. If I get Trier and Cologne, that's 3 versus 4. I need one other person voting for me. You're outraged. I can just put you in here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to kill Utrecht and Liège. And that's the issue because they're voting for me. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, we are just going to try to annex Gascony once we've got imperial politics on lock. We're going to continue upgrading the Santa Maria de Fiora. Maintain. Okay, that's done. Actually, we can just get Utrecht, the guy off Utrecht. Completely annex Mapuche and make sure they don't go anywhere. I'm going to annex migratory tribe. Let's see here. Kelowna's barely voting for us. We got Trier. Strasbourg would be better, yeah. I find it unlikely that our HRE friends will go ahead and support us immediately, Strasbourg and Trier, due to our AE. Actually, I should take him out of there. Yeah, get those guys back into improving relations. I can also see if I can't go ahead and what was I going to say? I really don't remember what I was going to say. Shoot. Okay, we got that. Anything else? So I'm actually just going to take the trade out of here. Because you see, these aren't trade centers. So they'd be actually better as full cores, I think. I was going to say something. I don't remember what it was going to be. Sucks. That's 10, that's 10. We have a couple more provinces to dev up. All right, there's all the cores made. There's Spanish Canada. Nice. That does give us an extra merchant. You're on level 2. So where do we put this merchant? We have a guy in Coromandel, Malacca, Moluccos, Philippines. I think we continue pulling out of the New World. Ah, no, California. Transfer trade power. Get trade going to California, to Mexico, and then Mexico to Caribbean. From there to Sevilla. Let's see here. Let's make Lisboa a world port as well. Wait, what? Oh, you need to be 25, Dev. That is fine. There we go. You need to be 10, Dev. No issue. Add user trade league, upgrade you. How are the trade leagues doing? Moluccas, yeah, they need a lot more love. Yeah, I can just go ahead and go to war against these guys down here in Makassar. Interesting, Majbahi is just banished over here. That's really interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make claims on those guys. Sweet. European Navy is finished. So I no longer have to completely wait for my transports to go across the entire world just to fight some rebels. Get some production going. Production shops down. Universities. How is the Empire looking? Yeah, it'll take some time for Trier, convincing for Trier and Strasbourg to vote for us. Especially with the AE that they have with us. That should just burn off by the time Bohemia's ruler dies. At least I'm hoping it will. Where's the Navy? The fuck did I place the Navy? Guys, I misplaced the Navy. Where is it? Oh, they decided to be the ones to transport the new guys instead of the guys right next to them. Why? Oh, because it's not enough yet. Okay, that makes sense. Also, I do need to upgrade all of these trade buildings. Yeah, actually, our crown colonies can just declare wars themselves. That's nice. What was that about rebels occupying somewhere? Oh, right down here. Right. Damn it, Canada. Let's see, I already have 197 with Gascony. Canada decided to declare war on my colony. Because fuck you, that's why. Force peace. About to be successful. We're just gonna take these guys down here real quickly. Because honestly, I don't need much to get these natives, get these rebels put down. It's only 12 of them, and I just have superior attack. I don't know why it took me this long to decide to do that. Take the land. Oh yeah, I can also use this time to lower autonomy into provinces. Wait, right? Yeah. Actually, for this, I'm going to take the diplomatic reputation for the Empire. Yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and build more trade buildings. Yeah. Pretty much in all of our trade companies. Oh yeah, here I can go ahead and dev up to 10. Increase you. I've already put that down. Yes, I have. And this will just increase my... You cannot build more. Manila 2. Yeah, all the church isn't as useful, so we'll just get rid of that. Put the trade on trade port there. Same with you. We're going to dev this up a little bit. Put down a trade depot and upgrade you to level 2. Sulu. Get rid of the temple. That. And we can wait. I love this. I've got a brand new navy. It's amazing. Yeah, we were looking at Sulu here. Upgrade you. You've got the trade building down. You need to get your trade building down. You're already level 2. Great. And as I was saying, I want to remove these from the trade company. Have I already done that? Not with this one. And I do want to full core it. You're already a core. Yeah, full core. Oh yeah, also in Gascony, I want to start annexing that vassal. Excellent minister. Excellent, excellent. Upgrade you. Upgrade ships. Do I have to upgrade ships here? Let's check. Yes. Take a couple of loans out. And I'm going to have to do that over here for this new navy as well. Ah, yes, this wonder trade, that's the province. What's the global? Trade and company investment cost is reduced. Sure. So looking here, we still need to dev some provinces. I've been kind of generally focusing on that. This is we're gonna have to wait for our AI to grow a little bit. As far as that, we just need a couple. We just need to focus on Europe, the Netherlands and England mainly. We need 75 army professionalism is probably going to be the best way to do it, and we'll achieve that by using up our mill every now and again. 3 siege, that's good. Because getting generals increases your professionalism. So yeah, we'll go with that. New idea slot. What are we going to pick? We really do not need quantity ideas. What do we have? We have influence, offensive, exploration, administrative. We do not need expansion, really. Although expansion could be nice for the merchant and the global trade power. But, I think there'd be better ones. I think trade ideas is quite redundant. We don't need trade ideas. Core idea, actually, yeah, core ideas, core infrastructure, I think. Core infrastructure quality, what are the policies here associated with them? Income from vassals, diplomatic annexation costs. No, not really anything interesting there. Core ideas, power protection, morale damage. Core creation, CCR is nice with admin. Then infrastructure, colonial development boost, artillery level versus forts. I mean, infrastructure decreases the construction and dev cost. I think core ideas we could go with right now, although we've been swimming in admin points. So do we want to go with infra? I don't know. I think we'll benefit, actually, probably benefit more from core ideas immediately. I mean, well, actually, no, never mind. That we will benefit from core and infrastructure immediately. Does not matter, so we'll just go with core. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put down these Filipino separatists all around the place. Gascony annexation was fairly quick. Amazing. Just state these all for free. Excellent. Sure, we'll just go ahead and upgrade the forts in the English Channel. Wait, what? Yeah, that's already being built. Or something is already being built in there. And check again real quickly with... Yeah, I think... that's all I need. Looks like it. I think I still need more trade company investments. Especially in the new areas like the Philippines. People in York have risen up. Normal day in York, it seems. Sure, go with the admin efficiency. I think we might be ready for another war somewhere around the world. Yeah, we got enough people voting for us. Amazing. I love the Spanish Western Europe. We can also probably start annexing Champagne, honestly. Yeah. Deccan is massive. What is this? If I can click on the right thing. Can grab a call for the Council of War. I'll do manpower recovery speed for that one because we do desperately need more manpower. And actually, no, I don't think we are ready for a war. I really don't. Yeah, I do have 2 available colonists. We'll just go ahead and start colonizing the rest of Colombia so we can get that mission. Actually, you know what? We can probably just start going after the stuff in Sub-Saharan Africa. I've been wanting to do that. Hi, Songhai. I am going to build a spy network in you. Ah, excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to start transferring armies down there. I might start with Chola. It really does not matter. Keep on missing that click there. Sulu. I really don't care if Great Britain hates me. I really don't. How is Moluccas doing? Yeah, needs to be better. Cheaper trade efficiency guy. That's, yeah, we'll keep diplomatic rep guy. And our dude just died. Our military advisor. Right in front of my eyes. Nice. Hausa is massive. They barely have anything. I'm going to need to get spy networks on these guys. That's the thing. Global trade modifier, nice. Did one of my... Yeah, another one of my advisors died. That sucks. Production efficiency guy. And we can just get level 5 advisors. Replace you. Morale of armies, dude. And almost get level 5 advisors. Almost. In the treasury, so we can go ahead and upgrade you. Trade company investments. I think that's it for now. Okay, that one was up here in my own land, or my colony. Champagne we can start annexing. I'm curious, is there anyone that wants to be my vassal? Offer vassalization, yeah. Aside from all of the natives. I'm mainly looking in Europe because it's just more expensive to Landshut, maybe. It's more expensive to take land here. I might want to do... Landshut, maybe, actually. Once I get a free merchant. Or free, not merchant. Free diplomat. Wait. I think leather cannon, actually. Yeah. I do want you to level 3. I want to save that up money for that. And I will go with advisor cost. I can't remember. Do I have a ton of claims? No, I do not have a ton of claims in Indonesia. All right, Landshut, we're going to work on... We're going to work on vassalizing you. Yeah, that's just the thing. Hungary. Hungary. The issue is that's the Ottomans. Who aren't nearly as... I could have sworn they had a lot more troops and a lot more manpower. I really could have sworn that. Interesting. Yeah, I do want to get rid of my mill access with Switzerland. Yeah, we got 4 alliances for 4 alliances for the HRE. And then the rest are just, yeah, the rest are just junior partners. What was I gonna check on a euro again? Don't remember. Yep, and there's Champagne annexed. And now it's all Spain. It's not Spanish Iberia or Spanish Western Europe or something like that. Nice, 1 diplomatic reputation. Alright, I think we deck on Hausa. How much to steal maps? 50. Also, I already spent a lot of my Diplo on ideas. I was gonna say I would like to spend some on deving, because I do need to do that. So I kind of do want to work my way to Benin for that trade port. And I need to constantly work on getting that, or doing that, so I can get more army professionalism and a quicker amount of time for my missions. Do I have a claim on you? No, not yet. I do now. Recall you, and then start work on Tarante so I can get those Clove provinces. And I don't know why I'm not using my new generals to drill all of these guys. I really don't know why. But I'm not. How is this going? Do I need to deck on someone? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I think my colonies have got it, though. Who's this? Scotland? Bro, buddy, pal, why? Why? No, you're not going to be able to create a colonial nation, right? So why? Actually, doing this will allow me just to take all of Yol off, which will be nice. I can upgrade you. No, I need another 100. Well, that's going to be next month, isn't it? Never mind, that's going to be next month. Damn it, my guy in Toronto has found out. Oh well, it doesn't matter. So I can fabricate claim right now. I want to go to Luwu and build a spite network there. There we go. We can start building, or yeah, getting Santa Maria del Fiore up to level 3. Excellent. That's annoying. The fact that house is over here. I decided to go to Morocco. That's really annoying. Swear to God, if you go to my gold mine there, I swear. Actually, I know what, it'll just be easier to take these guys down. Oh my God, I keep on hitting C. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, these forts are quite weak. I haven't upgraded them at all. And my dude, fucking hell, my dude in Sungai was found out like very early, or very close to completing, or very close for me to get the maps I need. Can't tell you how infuriating that is. There's that finished. Also, I do need to dev a little bit more in a few of these provinces. Which one was that was deving last? Maybe that one that is at 5. I do not know. I do not remember. I think it was this one. Might need one more, and for that I'll have to wait for my Diplo to grow. No, 3 more apparently. Sure, we'll do this one up here. Actually, no, I cannot be smart about it. Well, kind of. I can be smart about it. Because I can just take that land. Yeah. I was working on the Galapagos. I remember that now. Royal marriage with Scotland has died out. Oh no, anyway. Let's start building more universities. Why not? Can I annex all of Yolov here in this war? I can. Let's eat cake. Really? Wow. Can I annex Osage? I actually can. So I'm going to go annex migratory tribe. It's going to go straight to Florida. No, it's going straight to Louisiana. Never mind. Let's also get some menus down. That would be nice. Military reforms. We don't really need any of this. But seeing as I kind of need diplomatic power for many things, I am just going to go for that and start deving with it. What does this say now? I need 2 more. Who is this? The black, but yeah, I don't really care. Oh, they gave it to... Apparently they gave it to me. That's funny. Huron apparently owns that. Huron, I think, declared war on this federation, and then Britain declared war on the Huron. I think that's what happened. Yeah, I can get a guy back into here. That'd be nice. And can I get access through Songhai? I can. Nice. Jollof, I would like all of your provinces, please, and all your provinces, but all your money. You would go for all your provinces, but all your money, nah, that's the deal breaker, man. That's the deal breaker of the deal breakers. Like, what? Why is it like that? You know what? 170. I make more than that in 1 month. Honestly. I do. He says as he gets this would be good to add to the trade company. He says as he gets 700 from a treasure fleet. We got a free merchant from something. Is the South? No, the Guinea Company has gotten over 50%. Excellent, excellent. So where do we start pushing trade out of? We already got Lima. Yeah, I guess we can just start pushing trade out of the random South American provinces. So how much can I take from Halsa? I do want the coastline. And then we'll just go on in as much as we can. Especially to this rich area by Katsina. Checking the Empire. So we're not in the running right now. Ah. Very interesting. No. To dev. And is that it? Oh. Oh, those guys. Yeah. I can only take that province, I think. Yep. California needs the court first. Yeah, I really need to just steal those maps. That would be great. That would be absolutely wonderful. Why? Why are you switching? So annoying. It's because some it might be because some modifiers ran out. Yeah, modifiers ran out. I need the Diplo rep. That's why. Yeah, 3 modifiers ran out, and so that's why. Yeah, now we got it back. Strasbourg needs a little bit more convincing, apparently. That's fine. Unassigned merchant. I really don't know where that's coming from. Yeah, it's because I'm occupying a lot of areas in the Guinea company. They do get some more power, but as soon as like a lot of those provinces are unoccupied and reoccupied, it just keeps on shifting. It's like right there at that prefaces. Yeah. Alright, Kong, I do have enough to steal maps. I will steal maps of in Niger. And then from Songhai, when I do get to there, I'll steal them of the Sahel. Yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and take that from court ideas, no issue. And I'm gonna peace out of this war. Yeah, the money doesn't matter. And in the state of Benin, really, I am going to add that to trade companies. I can already make this into a level 2 center of trade. This all will be fully stated. Katsina will be added to a trade company. And the rest here will be fully stated. Yep. Yeah, Guinea now is firmly over 50%. Like, I don't need to push trade out of these 4 trade nodes, really. I'll wait briefly. Damn it. I'll wait briefly to... put a merchant in for me. Yeah, it took me a while to form a sentence. I'm going to steal maps of the Sahel. And then I'll put I am now the Holy Roman Emperor. Amazing. And pretty much everyone's firmly voting for me. I can actually join the HRE. I'm not going to do that because if I lose it, if I lose the emperorship, I'm just going to be back into a... I'm going to slip back into a duchy, and that's not good. Okay, I do not have to worry about Strasbourg anymore. Maintain that diplomat. Songhai. Steal maps of the Sahel. That is wonderful. And I am going to transfer trade power from Timbuktu actually to Ivory Coast. Can you not, cats? Yeah, we're going to transfer to the Ivory Coast. All right, nice. We're the emperorship. We do actually get a dev cost modifier, which is great. Hey, Logorex. What patent achievement do you have left? Sorry, I have a cat really wanting attention. So I currently have no country for Old Tercios. I was actually waiting for the emperorship right now, like as you can see here for that. Wait, was I? No, I wasn't. I was waiting for emperorship to go to the Netherlands, which that one goes into, which one was it? Was it the one Spanish one, Golden Century, whatever, which is to get all of the Spanish achievements. We're almost done with that, actually. What was I actually waiting for on no countries and no tercios? Ottomans are actually quite weak. I need more manpower. The Tercio one, yeah. Not actually hard, it's just annoying. Oh, right. Bohemia is actually more of a viable target. They have 75k now, so I don't have to declare war on a random Asian country. I can just go for Britain, Bohemia, and Russia. You didn't realize you still had that left? Yeah. I'm almost done. I need to dev one more gold province, conquer England, and conquer the Netherlands, and pretty much have this. I'm already Emperor of the HRE. Oh, really? I need to proclaim the Erbkaisertum. Yeah, quickly, we'll look for that one. Okay, this is going to be the annoying one. The colonial one drove me. I was quite fine with the colonial one. Where's the Erbkaisertum? Because Portugal would colonize everywhere I was. Yeah, so that is actually really annoying, and all you do is just get them as a PU and then just annex them or integrate them either manually or when your ruler dies. That's how I did it. That's Reichskrieg. Renovatio Imperii. Reichsregiment, Reichsstabilität, the Gemeine Pfennig, Perpetual Diet, Landsknechtwesen, Landfriede, Hofgericht, Imperial State. There it is. Found it. Yeah, no, that is annoying. I have 2 Caribbeans. I really wish that when you colonize a colonial region, your subjects do not colonize that. I really wish that was a thing, but no, that's not. Might as well just grab these. So now I'm going to have to start playing the Empire game, the Imperial game, and that's... Fuck. I'm going to have to start annexing Austria. And I'm going to actually have to join the HRE. Yeah, now that's down to -10. I can grab the Institut Reichsregiment, which gives me an extra diplomat and diplomatic reputation. That's good. Now, what do I need to do? Okay, I'm going to have to do a ton of imperial politics. This is going to be annoying. Oh, yeah. That's really going to be annoying. Because everyone went... Not everyone, a lot of people went Reformed or Protestant. Even my little vassal here. Or what will be my vassal. See here soon. Here I am, wanting to focus on frickin' trade. And now I have to do imperial politics for the frickin' achievement. Council of War, get manpower recovery speed. It's fine. But I'll have no issue. I just want to deck on Britain again, grab London, but also deck on Bohemia when I get the chance. And Bohemia is, they're Protestant. I won't have enough. They're too large for me to enforce on them. Now, all of this is in the Empire. So I can just release, like, Poland. And all of those guys start whittling down Bohemia. And that'll be more Catholics in the Empire. And who do I give out the next a electorship out to? It's gonna have to be a Catholic that I'm not gonna declare war on. Yeah, we can give it out to Ferrara. You don't want it. Because you're outraged towards me. Yep, we'll give it to Würzburg. And they should be voting for me. So I guess we'll get ready for our next leg of this campaign, and that's, I forgot you guys rose up. Next leg of the campaign, and that's basically Imperial politics. You know what? Let's stop improving relations. I don't really care about Lancet now. What is this? Standardized uniforms. No. I got to vassalize a few Italian OPMs. Yeah, that's actually really easy now. Or when you get big enough, this is really easy to vassalize a few Italian OPMs and just grab Italy that way. Aachen, really? Oh, yeah, this is going to be annoying because I'm going to have to figure out a way to get claims on all of these guys. Yeah, that's going to be really annoying. However, I can go... I'm clicking on everything. Here. Get the... Where's the dev cost one? Goods produced, construction cost... Here, the Jesuits. Wait a little bit more diplo power to do that. I'm reading this right. Yeah, it's only 0.02. It's the heretic princes I need to worry about. So, Austria, keeping Austria as a junior partner, yeah, that's fine. Venice is not in the Empire. However, they might be allied to someone who is. And is now, I think Mainz and Würzburg are Catholic. They are Catholic. Is Mulhausen a free city? It is. Where is it? Revoke free city. I need 5 Imperial authority. Screw you, game. And where are we having rebels? Tondo. These guys can never just not rise up. Like, what the fuck? I guess I can also start with Munster. Culture convert, never worried that. Yeah, true. Friesland, you're allied. Well, you're allied to Britain. I could just go to war against Britain. Take full annex. Go to war against Friesland and then reset my truce with Britain. And going to war against Friesland brings in Munster. Please tell me Austria has claim. No, you do not have any claims. Gonna have to do a lot of annoying workarounds. Why? I can't go to war against Metz. You know what I can do is just start going after the Dutch. We're gonna take my anger out on the Dutch, okay? Mainly because I need the Spanish Netherlands. Nah, yeah. You're allied to Aachen, so that's actually good. Verden is Catholic. But you're allied to Aachen. That is a good start. And where is my navy? Right down here because I had some rebels. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, also I've been neglecting all my forts. Really have been. And just a few more dev clicks here. And I have gotten the gold one, so this is going to give me good to produce modifier till the end of the game. Every province or non-tributary subject owns produce gold. Oh, so local goods produce modifier on the gold provinces. That's really good. So yeah, now we have to do the Kingdom of Granada one, and there's only a few more provinces left for that one. We can go to war against Sweden, take that. Also take some imperial provinces Sweden has. And there's only like 3 more to colonize. Amazing. And then after that, it's just imperial stuff, really. Imperial in England. Speaking of which. That's 74. Did we need 75? Yeah, we did. Now we have it. And this gives reinforced speed army drill. Philippe gains... Actually, I'm going to wait for that one. I'm going to wait until we get our heir on the throne. Is that coalition? Apparently we have a coalition. News to me. That's annoying to do. I hate declaring on the HRE princes. Yeah, everyone gets so busy. Honestly, if I lose the emperorship, it'll just be easier to dismantle the HRE. Probably should have started doing that a long time ago. But I just now saw those requirements. Yeah, crisis. We're not doing that one. I usually go with this one in multiplayer because by this point, AE just does not matter. But I might go for the Liberty Desire and Subjects. Rather the two treaties government. Or yours minus separatism, yeah, actually. That one is decent. The 6 republics. Oh yeah, I'm also going to need to call you in. Call you in. Call you in. Why is Bohemia in this war? Oh, they're allied with Utrecht. Do I want maybe I can go after Russia, get the occupations going. That'll have to be for the next session, because there's like 10 minutes left in this stream. Force religion, please. Give me money. 50 ducats. That's nothing. Actually, yeah. Just go prepared for a war with Britain. Advisor cost. Also, I'm gonna have to really upgrade my templates. What is my 32 is my combat with? Do I have room for any more Testillas? I do. I do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35. I can't tell if that was a... I really cannot tell if that was a stack wipe or not. Also have normal infantry. Let's get 32. Get a couple of these guys going. And also, Navy pretty much into position. Meriden, I really don't care about you in this war, so I'll just get the fuck out. Is Prussia in the HRE? It is. It's also a vassal, so maybe... Cancels... Prussia's a canceling subject on Prussia's 68 war score. What is in the HRE that I can have them release? That is Catholic, because if I release Nuremberg, it's going to be reformed. Coburg, perhaps not. Franconia, sure. That's it. I leave Wallachia. And that's Catholic? It is Catholic. Weird. Yeah, just go for London. British Army right here. And I can call everyone into this war as well. How amazing. Should be a stack wipe, maybe? It is a stack wipe. Damn it, Savoy. Just randomly killing all of my one stacks. I hate you so much. Ugh. Yeah, they're just getting all the random one stacks. Why is France in this war? Was it because of a coalition? Did Britain join the coalition? They did join the coalition. Urgh. Okay, we're gonna have to pull the guys from the Philippines into this. And grab a couple merc stacks. And honestly, let's just go ahead. Yeah, had not realized Britain had joined the coalition. It's not a terribly big coalition, so that's great. No, so I'm just gonna get rid of these guys. They're just gonna tear up my war square anyway. I have no idea where that was. Really don't have any idea. Yeah, like how big was this coalition? I mean, a few guys. Kong. Fucking Kong is in this. Oh, that's where all of my guys were at. Okay. That makes a little more sense. I was like wondering where all my rebels are. Yeah, it's in Africa. Yep. They're really, yeah, the AI was really overstacking there. There we go. We finally got Prague. There's that at least. But no, I need this guy over here in Western Europe quickly as possible. You shift consolidate. Are you going to get 100% achievements on here? Likely not before EU5. Like, not even likely. I'm not even before EU5. Will not happen. Unfortunately, I have a lot of shock generals. No good fire generals. You don't even know if your PC can handle EU5. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be so bad on a lot of people's PCs. Make it run so hot. Wow. Vic 3 even. Yeah, no, I recently had to upgrade my computer for a couple reasons. Mostly wasn't because, oh, stack wipe on Britain over here. Totally wasn't because my previous PC was hit by lightning, as I used insurance money to build a new one. Yeah, it was my, so back when I had recently moved to Germany last year, my house here in America got hit by lightning. Fried the power supply. So along with my own money, when I got back from Germany, I used the insurance money to build a completely new computer and a ton of new upgrades. R5 5600 for my processor. Surely it shouldn't be overworked that badly, right? To be fair, I have no fucking clue about processors and computers and all that stuff. Yeah, we may have got Prague back. The guys from Philippines has not arrived yet. To be fair, I've been pausing quite frequently. This should be a stack wipe. Why did you move to Germany? I moved there to study for 1 year. In Osnabrück, this city right here. Okay, Lyonnais has fallen. And we're just, yeah, slowly moving into the coalition. Like I said, the coalition is not going to, words, come to me, please. Like I said, the coalition, not going to be really bad. Wasn't many people, it's just annoying. No, you're not in my culture group. Get the National Unrest guy, I guess. Are there any decent wonders? Yeah. I'm gonna start using my mill power just to blow down all these walls if I can. Makes everything go by faster. Finally got Bourbonnais. Really, I got these guys up just to go fight. And I'll send them to Italy so they can do just that. Trade efficiency, please. Naples burned down my own city. What? Naples fucking burned down my own city. Okay, there we go. British stack finally stack wiped. Who's Russia allied to? Sweden. There's no other less annoying AI to fight on the Great Powers list, is there? Yeah, because Deccan and Persia and Jaunpur are just not. Yeah, that's no go. I guess once we get this war on lock, I'm fine with taking extra attrition. Why the fuck are you here? What possessed you to go there? Into the Red Sea? I told you to go to Lisbon. French flagship sunk. I literally sunk the French flagship with my trade fleet. What? Fucking idiots. They're just getting my entire army. I just built this navy as well. And they're getting my entire navy and army just sunk to the bottom of the Red fucking Sea. Why? Why?
No, you stay on Genoa. Yeah, it's fine. If Saxony pieces out, I really do not care. Yep, there goes an entire fucking army. The AI pathfinding decided to be so fucking stupid. Yeah, I cannot piece out France, Savoy, or Milan. That's very annoying. Yeah, once we have the coalition Bohemia, I'm just gonna quickly go to war with Russia, take Moscow, peace out, boom. That's that achievement done. But that's gonna be for the next session because it's almost 1 a.m. for me, and I'm surprised. I myself am surprised I've stayed up this long. It'll probably be the best time period for me to stream single-player games is on Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Friday afternoons. Actually, Wednesday afternoons mainly. Yep. Anyway. Force religion, please. What's this 0.09? Emperor not at peace, I think? Did we just get more heretic princes? I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, that'll be it for today's session. If you've liked this, please follow. If you haven't, please head over to the VODs channel. Let's check out any streams you've missed and head over to the main channel for additional edited content. With that, goodbye.